What's in store this week for Tractor Tales?
John, we met a collector in East Central Illinois who has a childhood sweetheart tractor. Daniel Raymond was about 4 years old when this picture was taken on his uncle's 1950 Allis-Chalmers WD. And finding this family jewel was nothing short of a blessing.
I believe they started making them in 1948, if I'm not mistaken. They made them up until late 53 when the WD-45 came out. In fact, they were made while the WD-45 came out as well. This individual tractor belonged to my uncle. This is the very first tractor I ever drove. I kind of got in the mood one day to buy a tractor, and I was looking through some classifieds and I saw this tractor for sale. And I told my wife, this is a nice tractor, let's go get it. And I went over with my cousin and we went and got it. And it had some issues. It sat outside and it needed a manifold and it needed some work done to it. It wasn't taken care of very well for the last 15, 20 years. And I put it on the trailer and I asked the guy where he got it, and he ended up getting it from a sale that was right at my uncle's farm. And by sheer accident, we found out it was my uncle's tractor, and this is the tractor I've been searching for 15 years. He had restored it back in the early 80s, and this is the restoration from the early 80s. Like I said, it hadn't been taken care of real well. It sat outside, and when I got it, like I said, manifold was rusted out and there was water all over the place and everything was full of water, and it ran good. It just needed some TLC. The only thing that was on it that was a little hard to find is the umbrella from the 50s that was offered, the Allis-Chalmers umbrella. It's still on there. It's been remounted, but it's the original umbrella. Well, the WD, what set it apart from a lot of tractors in its day was it had a 2-clutch system, which gave it live power takeoff. It had a foot clutch that stopped the transmission and the power takeoff. And it had a hand clutch that stopped the movement of the tractor, which allowed it to have live power takeoff, which was developed for the rotobaler, Allis-Chalmers rotobaler, the first round baler. It left the family, and I'd been searching for it for a long time. And those were the tractors that really got me interested in antique tractors when I was a little kid. So it's glad to be home.